Well, hi, Cancers. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I'm going to shuffle these tarot cards very well. If any flip over or fall out, I'm going to put them back in the deck until I switch up my shuffling technique to allow the cards to come out. They're very slippery. So this is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. It's also a general reading. So it's not going to resonate with everybody, but you can take what does resonate or think about a private reading. I do private readings. If you just shoot me an email, we can get started. So this is for Cancers. This weekly reading for Cancers. What's coming in? What's happening? What do you need to know? For our Cancers, please. One more shuffle. Okay, Cancers. Let's get started. Let's get your cards out. From the universe. What does Cancer need to know, universe? What is going on for, that goes under, our Cancer people? Okay, let's see what we have. I know quite a few came out. So I put the cards down, in the same order they come out of the deck. All cards are male or female, and all the kings and queens are very mature in their thinking. So the overall energy of this reading is a Justice card. Getting balanced, protecting yourself, having your sword, looking for truth and for clarity. It's like self-justice. So we have some cards left for the second part of the reading. Exactly what we need for the second part of the reading. So the overall energy here is the Justice card. The card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or around this reading, but this is surrounding the whole reading. This is all about getting balanced, rebalanced, having your sword out in front of you for self-protection. It's like self-justice. It's like, like you've been through it, you've come through it, you've got rebalanced, you got your strength back, and you're protecting yourself at the same time. It's like lesson learned, not going back there. Staying balanced. I have the Lovers in your highest energy. This is the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is all about a soulmate, a very, very strong soulmate around you. You might have been lovers in another life. You might have unfinished business in this life. Regardless, this is a very strong connection, which you are trying to stay balanced while you're in it here. Okay, so, you're looking out for yourself here. With this soulmate, even though you both know your soulmates, there is a connection that is undeniable for both of you. I have the Ace of Pentacles next to the Lovers. This looks like commitment here. Security, stability, groundedness. You may already be committed to this person. If you're not, there's a commitment coming in. But it's next to the Three of Wands, so this tells me that this person may have had to take a trip, go away for one reason or another. But it feels like you're waiting for this soulmate to come back into your life. You're holding a wand of fresh starts and new beginnings, looking out over the world and waiting for your ship to come in. And I think you do believe that they're your ship. I think you're trying to maintain your cool about this whole thing. I think that you have this feeling of commitment towards this person, whether you are actually committed to each other, or it's just a feeling that you have toward them. I have the Hanged Man under the Lovers and next to the Justice card. You've been spending time alone, just hanging out, being enlightened. Look at all the light around the torso of this Hanged Man. It's a very spiritual card. So you're getting insight to this situation, and that's probably what's helping you to stay balanced. I have the Sun next to the Justice card and under the Three of Wands. They're coming back. They're coming back in. It's like you can't wait for them to come back in. I don't know where they are or what they're doing, but you can't wait. The Sun is my favorite card. This is all about fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of love and lots of joy. So it's like you're waiting for them to return. I have the Page of Cups under the Hangman. Yeah, well, it's really hard to get a full cup of love from someone who isn't near you. And I feel like this person is not near you, and you're unable to share your love with this person until they return. So if this is sounding like your reading, it's probably your reading. I have the Nine of Wands next to the Page of Cups and under the Justice card. This is really weighing heavy on you. You're really doing your best to stay balanced here. So, you just want this to come to an end. You just want them to return into your life. I have the King of Wands next to the Nine of Wands and under the Sun. This is fire. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But there you are, very mature in your thinking. All the kings and queens are very mature in all the cards, male or female. But you're holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings here, and you are so ready to move forward. They're coming back in, and once they do, you are like, you're on it. You're like, okay, let's go. We got things to do, places to go. We got to love each other. We got, whatever it might be. Now, let's find out what else there is that we need to know about this reading for you, Cancers. I have the Knight of Swords up here. In your highest energy, you're going to take action. I feel like you feel, if this is your reading, that you've waited too long. Time is dragging on. It's really becoming a heavy burden, like with that Nine of Wands. So you're going to take action. I got the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords actually seeks that truth and seeks that clarity through conversations. And it's being self-protectant, looking out for yourself, like what is taking you so long to return? It's right next to the Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, that might be strong in someone's chart. It's a very strong Libra card. But this is really, your sword is out again in self-protection. You need to know the truth from them, and you need to speak your truth and let them know, what you're going through. You have so much love for this person, you're now feeling a little on guard about it, That's a huge Ace of Cups. It starts with the Lovers on the top row, the top energy line, and it ends with the Ace of Cups. So there is a lot of love. There's definitely a strong soulmate connection between you and someone that you're waiting to come back into your life. I have the World under the Knight of Swords and next to the Sun. So the World here, this is a new life cycle. You need to know, are they coming back? Why are they taking so long? It feels like they're taking a long time to you. And but there is a fresh start, new beginning. And this is not only your hopes, they are coming back in. You just need to hear it from them. You need to know when, how, you have answers. You have questions that you need answers for. And so this World card is right next to the Sun, which tells me there is going to be a fresh start, a new beginning. You're entering a new life cycle. I have the Emperor next to the World and under the Queen of Wands. You're holding true to yourself. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. And you're not going to settle. And that's kind of the attitude that you're taking is you've got to know the truth. It's driving you insane. You just got to know. You're holding true to yourself, though. Okay, with the Emperor, the card for Aries. Aries could be strong in someone's chart. It's a fire sign. But, yeah, so this new life cycle you so much want, you really need to know if you are waiting, if that's going to be paying off, or if there's something else going on that's keeping them away from you. I got the Knight of Pentacles next to the Emperor and under the Ace of Cups. All this love that you have for them. You trying to be true to yourself. Well, you're waiting for them to come back. Either you are committed and you don't feel committed while they're gone, or you're waiting for this commitment. And that could be all you're waiting for, is for them to commit. Okay? Not for them to return from any place, but for them to come in with that pentacle. This is the slowest moving energy in the whole deck. Tediously slow. I have the Seven of Swords here under the World next to the King of Wands. You're definitely ready to move forward into a new life cycle. But there's something they're not telling you, and you feel it. And you're going to get to the bottom of it. I have those two cards, the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and here's a Seven of Swords. Yeah, there is something they're hiding. Now, this could be something that's not bad. It could be something like they're hiding how their true feelings. They're hiding, what's been on their mind. They're hiding, what they're thinking about a commitment. This could be just about anything. It is deceitful because they're just not being truthful about something. Also, I see you waiting. You're waiting for communication from them. You feel like you've been left out in the cold by them. You're not going to take it sitting down. So I see the Emperor and the Queen of Swords are both standing upright. And so is a Justice card, which surrounds the whole reading. You are not going to take it sitting down. But you are waiting for communication, and you might be trying to communicate with them. You feel left out in the cold, ghosted, or rejected by them at the moment while I read this, or you're just getting through that. And then I have the Moon next to the Five of Pentacles and under the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to be enlightened. This conversation that you're going to have is going to shine a path forward in the dark for you. Something's going to come to light. I think whatever they've been hiding is going to come to light. And since it is under the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, I think that they are going to, maybe they're kind of taking time to themselves to figure out how they truly feel about you before offering a commitment. That could very well be in this reading. So they're just taking time. They have love too, and I think that might all come out. That Sun there tells me things will probably work out, and it's right next to the World card. I just feel like things will work out, and you're trying to stay balanced and not, get mad, freaked out. You're trying to handle things the best way you know how. I have a message here from your guardian angels and spirit guides. It may or may not have to do with this reading, but it is a message they want you to hear. So let's get to that card for you. We'll find out what it is they have to say. If I can get a hold of them, they're so wide. And one more shuffle, I feel like. Here for Cancers, please. Okay, here we go. For our Cancers, get my glasses on. The card, it's going to be right there. It's card number 4. It says organization. So I will read what they're talking about here. Your plans are on target, and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual, or seek out a mentor. And I think this is to help you just like get through this until they come to their senses, so to speak, because it looks like they will. They do love you, and they are going to return. So Cancers, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.